Guys, these two are used to the TV anyway.
Yep, that's good to go. So we've got a Datejust 2 and a new reference Jubilee Sky Dweller.
These are ladies' watches. Let's talk about ladies' watches.
We couldn't find a watch, it wasn't available. So this is actually a ladies' AP. It's the old style one.
So today we are going to address the AP brand, why they've dropped recently, and what we think might be behind all of that.
So we just had a customer come in. She's got a Day-Date 36mm, 18 karat yellow gold. It is a 90s model. As you can see, the watch is fine. She's working. Just she had an unfortunate event where the buckle needs to be readjusted so it can clip in properly. So it's going to go to the workshop and get it fixed ASAP. So we just arrived at Hatton Garden. We're going to see if we can get the Day-Date sorted today. And let's see what's going to happen. So this is the Day-Date that we spoke on the phone. It does need a little bit of work. Aside from like obviously the refurb, the polishing, the buckle is slightly kinked and it's not clipping as solid. It's got a slight clip, but if you could just adjust that for us, that'd be great. What's up, Musky, you good? Before we take a watch from the traders, we always double check. Yep, that's good to go. So we've got a Datejust 2 and a new reference Jubilee Sky Dweller. One's for a client, one's for stock, but both potentially sold this week.
So today we have purchased a number of, these are ladies' watches. Let's talk about ladies' watches. So, and we've got a men's Day-Date 36mm. But other than that, I've stuck to buying ladies and midi-size watches today because we needed some. So like, I guess some of the guys out there will be like, I don't want to see the ladies' watches, or are not as exciting as the men's ones, which, okay. But as part of a parcel of the business, Trotters is not just a men's watch shop. We serve everyone here, ladies size, midi-size, any size basically. So I would say some weeks the ladies' watches that probably outsell the men's watches. I think because they're just consistently good value. You know, whether prices go up or down, the ladies are a lot more steady. So they increase a little bit or they go down a little bit. They don't tend to jump up as much as the hype pieces as such. Here at Trotters, you know, we try to cater for all. So if you're after a particular ladies' watch and we don't see it on our page or we don't have it, we'll do our absolute best to try and find it for you. Other than that, we've got around 3 cabinets, we've probably got around 65 watches here for ladies. So I've got a real assortment here today. I've got some medium-size Cartier Roadsters, one with a pink face, one with a silver face. So I'm just currently logging them in. We've got a variety of 26mm steel and gold ladies with factory diamond dials. You got your regular champagne, grey, red, and the Jubilee. I'd say it's almost a silver Jubilee, ivory colour. Got a midi concealed, so it's got the Super Jubilee bracelet, and I just could not resist getting this watch. So we bought a ladies AP in yesterday on a white rubber strap, but this one here in stainless steel, the Royal Oak, 33mm. This has actually been a fairly consistent seller for us over the years since it was released. I think the price is on point. I think it's a nice size for a lady. And it's just a classic AP shape, really. It does need a refurbishment, and AP refurbishments are not easy to keep that sheen. So we've got one person in mind to polish this watch. Yes, we do take care, guys, when we polish our watches. We make sure they go to professionals. So that will look absolutely pristine when it comes back. And lastly, I have a Day-Date, which I suppose some ladies will wear. So call it a unisex size, I guess. Nice condition, yellow gold Day-Date from the 90s, factory diamond dial. It will be between 16 to 16,500, just waiting on the actual costing of it. But yep, very sharp watch. It could almost do with a polish, this watch, but some people prefer it unpolished, so we'll give both options. So yep, I'm currently logging these watches, hopefully getting photographed. You'll see them up on Instagram in no time.
Still in gold Wimbledon dial, Datejust 2, discontinued model. Lovely watch.
Anything that's not a lovely watch out?
Well, if I'm buying it, it's lovely. Lovely Day-Date 40 chocolate diamond baguette dial. Don't really see these much often now. I'm a massive fan of the diamond dials. The olive dial, which you guys know the most popular, that's probably the second most popular, I would say, the diamond dial. So yeah, beautiful watch. These two are used to the TV anyway, these two. They was on
Oh my god, which holiday poor holiday.
That's it.
But do you know what, it'll be a brilliant experience. It were a bloody nightmare.
Yeah.
Weren't it?
Now Mike, we're not the only famous people here on YouTube. Never again, not at Channel 4.
Oh, that was same.
Yeah.
They sold ours to Netflix though as well though.
Did
so
they?
we started getting more Instagram likes and I didn't know,
yeah.
like, what's happening? And then we went to Jamaica and this woman came, she went, I saw you on Netflix. I'm like, oh my god.
Yeah, that's
and then
when you know you're like, oh, fucking hell. How'd you find that? Was it good? Was it, I mean, the whole experience?
It was terrible.
Really? Yeah.
It was absolutely terrible. 'Cause, yeah, it was his birthday and I was making a birthday cake for him in Caravan. And then you took boys, didn't you, with other director, producer, and then they had a fight. And they were in Sheffield Wednesday Academy, Football Academy. And I'm like,
Two of the most famous people in modern day history. We got Roosevelt on your left and we got Sir Churchill on your right. As you guys know, their history, there's prominent people from the past and they're located in somewhere that's quite prominent as well. So guys, if you want to see the unreachables, the untouchables, the unorderables, obviously we're at Patek Philippe. We're not going to go inside, as you can see, but we will take a glance through the window and see what they got today. It's a ladies' world time, factory set. Obviously, you can see they have gone a bit unconventional with regards to their bracelets now, just to get younger people in. So guys, they've got no naughtiness on the window. I'm sure you can guess why. Obviously, they only want to show to special clients their special watches, which I'll make them right, I'll be honest. Only the good guys deserve them, apparently.
2005 boxing papers.
To be fair, I think I prefer the smaller ones.
Listen, they're a lot cleaner looking when they're on.
Yeah, I mean, I don't like it too big.
Yeah, no, of course. So that'd be around the £8 mark.
Is it?
Yeah.
Staying nervous.
I mean, for like £8, you'd probably get like a steel 41mm. If you wanted to try 100 for size. 7905.
Yeah.
2016 model.
Yeah.
But you're getting, I don't know, I just think you're getting a lot more for your money maybe with something like that.
Yeah. I prefer the gold look. That's the little
two-tone ones. Right, yeah. So still in gold on the sort of Date Just 2 size. I mean, with papers, cheapest I've got is like 9.2.
Is it?
Yeah. Obviously, if you wanted the newer shape with the Jubilee, they do jump quite a bit in price. To be fair.
So how much was this one you saying?
That's 7,905.
Is it?
It's basically £8. But if you did want to keep it in the 8, then you'd be getting either a steel Date Just 2 like that, or you'd be getting like a 36mm still.
Yeah. So are these kind of all different range prices?
Yeah. So obviously you've got the discontinued model, which is the Date Just 2. Then you've got like the newer shapes, which are the Date Just 41s. The Date Just 41s are going to start from about 10.5. To be fair.
Right. What about this one here?
Yeah, so that'd be 10.5 2019.
Yeah.
Unless you weren't too bothered about papers.
Yeah, I guess so. It depends.
If you wanted one without papers, this is like 8.6.
Is it?
They're still in gold.
In terms of selling that on, is it difficult without the papers then?
Well, you're still going to get.
Probably won't be selling
Yeah,
it on, really,
well, you're going to get a receipt and like proof of purchase from me anyway, sort of thing. So, you know, you're going to have that sort of like proof of ownership from instead of a card.
Yeah.
When it comes to resale, listen, people are going to offer you less, but you're paying less. If you wanted one with papers, they're like £700-800 more. Do you know what I mean?
Okay.
So
it's one of those things. If you're going to pay that amount, you may as well get one.
Yeah, listen,
that's what I mean.
Each to their own. I mean, if you're going to pay.
I can't say because I was always thought the gold. I prefer the gold, and then I'm like, I don't know, it's the full silver. It's just a bit more understated, isn't it?
Yeah, they're nice. I do like the steel ones.
Yeah.
You get different dials, variations of this as well. You can get like the black index dial, so sort of like the grey there, but just full black. You can get that in there. You could get the blue Roman in that one as well. You could get like a blue index as well. So there's a few different dials that you could go for, and they'd all be the same sort of money, 7,995.
Yeah. That's probably about the price. I would
Yeah,
say.
that's like your top sort of budget. If you did want to stay lower end of the budget,
Yeah.
then you could get like the classic shape 36 mils. So for example, something like that. These are going to be like 1990s models, stuff like that. These are around like the 6,350 mark.
Are they?
Yeah.
These are the ones. These are sort of this sort of range of size was the ones I was looking at online. Actually.
Yeah. So them ones you're going to get from like 6 to 7 grand, depends if it's like factory dial or sort of.
Yeah. And what's this one that you got here?
I think that's like a 1989 model.
Yeah.
I could do that for like 6 on the dot.
Is it?
Yeah.
It's not bad, is it?
And you get boxing papers as well with it.
Is it? Okay. Nice one, mate. Appreciate that.
Sweet boys. Let us
you.
know.
Yeah, we'll do.
Thank you. Silence, please. Gentlemen.
Good morning, you lovely people.
So, gentlemen come down, had a £6,000 to £8,000 budget. Showed him a few 36 mils, the classic shapes, they're around the 6k mark. Also showed him the discontinued date just 2s. They're sitting around like just under 8 at the moment. So there's a nice little range here for him. He's going to go away, have a think about it. 36 mil size is one that he was sort of edging towards. So hopefully be seeing him back in the next couple of weeks. So today we are going to address the AP brand. We're going to be covering how the prices have gone up, why they've dropped recently, which I'm sure you guys have seen online, and what we think might be behind all of that. So as you guys can see, over the last sort of 5 years, the price for APs have really risen extraordinary, where to the point where we thought, can they go any more? From 2018 to sort of 2021, 22, they jumped up from say 15, 16,000 pound watches for a 15400 to all of a sudden to being a 45,000 pound watch. Obviously, what goes up, must come down. So they have dropped off recently. They've sort of leveled off now, a 15400 still around the sort of 28 to 35k mark. I mean, look, we don't know exactly what it was, but what we can say is from what we know, the AP have actually increased their sale products. So instead of aiming to say sell 45 to 50,000 products per year, they've now upped that to 65, 70. So we believe that there are a lot more that are becoming available from retail. They've also restricted ADs from selling their watches. So you won't be able to walk into like Watches of Switzerland or anything like that and get an AP. You only can buy from their flagship stores, majority of which are in London. So yeah, I mean, look, if you're buying an AP at least, happy days. I think you'll be getting at a fair price now. I don't think there's going to be much sort of profit in it for you to earn if you buy it looking to resell. There are certain models that are better than others. I would say the 15500 range, the Royal Oak, the 41 mils, and sort of the Royal Oak, some Royal Oak offshores, they're probably like the better ones to get at retail. However, there are a few unusual models. I mean, if you go on their website, you can see the amount of different sort of the range of models they've got. There are a few models that I would say avoid. You will be losing on that if you buy it at retail. So that leads me back to sort of saying, is it a good time to buy an AP? I mean, for us, we've been selling a few recently. Reason being is the price is a lot more affordable now for people. If you look back at, say, 18 months ago, a stainless steel 15400 or 15500 would have been in the range of like £45,000. Today, in today's market, you can pick them up for around 28 to £30,000. The Rose model in the 15400 in today's market is around the £50,000 mark, whereas back in 18 months ago, it would be looking at around the 100k mark. Not to say that they're going to be dropping any more, but people out there obviously just looking at it and looking and thinking, right, the watch that I wanted 18 months ago that was 100 grand is now 50 grand. For me, that's a fair price. It's a lot of watch for the price. They feel comfortable to buy it. So for us, the sales recently in AP have been good. We've been getting quite a few sort of like inquiries about the 15400, 15500 range, especially. They're not saying you've got to spend the £28,000 mark. You know, that if you wanted an entry level AP, I would say maybe go for like the older shape Royal Oak offshores. You can get the rubber clad edition or just the all stainless steel. They're ones you can pick up for around 15, 16k. They're going to be like 2008, 2009, 2010 models. But yeah, I mean, look, in general, I think AP might be becoming more available to buy at retail if you're sort of looking to build a relationship with an AD. Maybe go in and visit one just to see what they're sort of saying in terms of like how long you're going to have to wait to get one. However, in the grey market, they're selling well. They're at a very reasonable price now compared to what they was before. We have a few in stock. If anyone has any sort of questions about AP range, the ranges they do, feel free to drop us a message. We've got stainless steel 15500 in stock. We've got the rose 15400 in stock. So, you know, I feel like you're really getting a lot for your money in today's market. Feel free to drop us a message or WhatsApp me. Yeah, we'll be happy to help. If you've got any questions, don't hesitate.